Hey, thank you for watching this video. There are many great ways to improve your English, and you may have your favorite. But today I'm going to suggest an idea that is truly invaluable in making a huge difference to the way you sound when you speak English.
Welcome to Alain's 2-minute stop-start segments.
What most learners don't realize is that being good at English doesn't just depend on how correct you are. Of course, if you wish to communicate well, then being correct and being fluent will be the ultimate goals. But that takes time, and you may want to improve your speaking more quickly. So one of the best ways to make your listener feel you are good at English, even if you make lots of grammar errors, is to improve the clarity of your pronunciation. Now, most people seem to be focused on two things: learning and using good grammar and trying to speak fluently. Speaking fluently doesn't mean you have to speak quickly. It just means that your words flow smoothly from one word to the next. Now, both correctness and fluency are important, but if you want to sound better at English in a short time, then you should improve your pronunciation first. The big question you may ask is, what accent should I choose to follow? Well, many of my students have asked me this question, and there is no correct answer. You should choose an accent that will be easily understood by people from anywhere in the world. There are probably thousands of different English accents. Some are easy to understand, and some can seem almost impossible at first, even for me. So when you decide which accent you want to follow, make sure it is one that has a clear pronunciation of the words and is commonly understood by all. My accent has changed over the years and has become a kind of mixture that my students, fortunately, seem to be comfortable with. Remember that achieving a particular accent is not your objective, but to be able to speak with a clear pronunciation of English that is most comfortable for you. Trying to be British, American, Australian or Canadian is not what you should focus on. In the end, you'll almost certainly speak with your own accent, but with good and clear pronunciation. Once you have chosen the accent you want to practice with, then you should begin working with recordings of as many people as possible who speak in that way.
Alain's 2-minute stop-start segment.
Stop trying to acquire a particular type of accent and start practicing how to pronounce words in a way that is clear and easy for your listener to understand. To do this, you can use an excellent technique called shadowing. Now, this is how it works. You play a very short part of your chosen recording. One sentence is a good idea, and listen carefully to how that person speaks. Listen to the speed or pace, the pausing between words, and most importantly, the intonation. Then go back and listen again to the same sentence. And then on the third time, you repeat what the person is saying in exactly the same way and at the same time that they are saying it. Repeat this over and over until you can say the same sentence easily with the same speed and intonation as the original speaker. Next, you move on to the next sentence and do the same thing. Keep doing this for about 15 to 20 minutes and you will probably go through quite a few sentences. However, don't do it for too long, otherwise you will become bored and probably quit. You know, it's very much like learning to sing a song. You'll be copying the pronunciation and the intonation, which is an extremely important part of communication, and learning very quickly how to be clear and easy to understand. Do this every day and with many different speakers, even with slightly different accents, and you will quickly improve the quality of your pronunciation. People will notice how much better your English has become. Really. You may also pick up some good expressions, improve your grammar naturally, and become more fluent. So, stop trying to develop a British, American, Australian or Canadian accent, or any other type for that matter, and start practicing your spoken English by shadowing good pronunciation to develop your clarity and fluency. I'll see you soon.
Alain's 2-minute stop-start segments are brought to you by Easy Steps Business English Communications Skills.